In this video, we're going to look at Anjaneyasana, which is the low lunge posture, which is one that you can do singly. You'll see it in the sun salutation when we come down. So this is going to stretch the front of the hip. So it's great for your hip flexors. It's great for runners and people like that to really get in and stretch those. It'll also put a little back bend on the spine, so it's a lovely stretch. It'll stretch the front of the core. It can stretch the shoulders when you bring the arms up. So there's quite a lot you can do in this posture. So we're just going to demonstrate. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it. So for the low lunge, we obviously have to come to the ground. So if you look at what we're doing from mountain pose, in our last video we did forward fold. So I'll bring myself into a forward fold, bring my fingertips to the ground, and then I'll just step back with my left leg or my right leg. It doesn't make much difference because you're going to do both sides anyway. And when I get into this position, I want to make sure that my knee is over the ankle. Okay, that's what we're looking for here to get that nice stability. From here, and once you're there, you can just relax the shoulders and sink your hips. And I'm getting a nice stretch across the top of my left thigh and into my left hip. If you're really tight, you might find it here as well, or in the lower back. It all depends on the individual. And then from here, we're just going to relax the shoulders and sink in. So this is the basic form of your high lunge. If you get a little bit more practice and you get your core, we're going to engage the core, we're going to push through the feet, and we're going to come to this position. So my core is working, my leg is working. The last step to this, or second last step, is we bring the arms up. So you can bring your arms up to here. Again, your core is working to keep you stable. You're trying not to let the leg go left and right. You're trying to hold it in place, which means that your foot is active and pushing into the floor to stabilize. And then once you've got this and you feel comfortable, you can sink the hips a little more and then bring the chest to the ceiling. So this would be the finished product. For the most part, and for beginning, we can just bring our hands to here. If you find that you're struggling even to get your hands down because you're not that flexible, you can use two blocks. So you can put two blocks either side and put your hands on the block. So again, we want to make all of these exercises much easier for you. We can also use the chair. So if you're getting down with the chair, we can keep our hands here just to help you relax and stabilize. You can relax your shoulders, sink your hips. You'll still get that stretch that we're looking for. But the chair really helps us to stay focused and balanced until you feel, oh, maybe I can take one hand away. Maybe I'll try two hands and sink and relax. And then if you want to try with the hands up, again, we can use the chair to keep us stabilized here. And maybe you can try one hand to begin with. Get that stretch into the side, get used to the core working, the leg working. You can change hands. I'm sinking my hips until you feel ready to do both hands. And if you want to try the back bend, we can sink and bring our chest to the ceiling this way. And then you can try it with that one arm until obviously you feel ready to do both hands. But that process could take weeks, months to do. There's no rush. The beginning part is really getting, I'll show you with the other leg. Leg in this position, so the knee is always over the ankle, so that gives you that stability. Sink, relax your shoulders, sink your hips. Feel that stretch coming up here. As we do the back bend, you'll feel the arch here. You're opening up the chest, the shoulders. We bring the arms up, and we're also working the core here because we want the core to work and to hold us in position from here. So this is your Anjaneyasana, or your low lunge posture. So again, normally it will come from doing your forward fold to get you to the floor. If we're using the chair for beginners, you can do your forward fold to the chair. And then you can step back and relax. And then use one hand or two hands. Bring it back down. And then remember for getting up. Getting up is the hard bit. So don't be frightened to use the chair at the beginning to help you to get up. So you can push through here and bring us back into this position. So this is the low lunge, the Anjaneyasana, which you'll see done from forward fold. We'll move down to the floor, we get into our flow, and we're doing our sun salutation, and we'll put it all together. In a later video we will see the whole sun salutation in a flow. The idea is we're going to individualize all of these exercises so that you can master them, so that when we come to do the whole lot, you'll understand how to do each exercise. So that's your low lunge, Anjaneyasana.